Show me your hands, do it now!
Sadly, in policing, there are very few happy endings. And in some situations, officers understand that their shift begins when sometimes another person's life ends. This is one of those.
These two right here are currently stealing as well.
Like right now?
Yeah. I should just look at the camera, but yeah, he's got clothes up under.
Confirm on the female break. I was just advised I have 2 more people at Target who are currently in the process of stealing.
These calls happen very frequently. They're called in custodies a lot of time, which means a person is already in custody by security. These theft type of calls, every single jurisdiction has them, and they're handled a little bit differently anywhere that you go. For the most part, they have loss prevention people who observe a person stealing. They take them into custody, the police come. Sometimes they'll issue a citation, and depending on the value, it could be an arrestable offense. It just varies jurisdiction to jurisdiction. But sometimes while you're heading to handling it in custody, another one occurs while you're there, and this is what we're seeing here is they're watching one occur live.
Are you guys able to kind of like verify that's your guys' stuff?
That stuff isn't ours. She had like 2 Stanley cups and like some perfume and stuff like in her purse.
He said it's inside the purse. Does she have a purse there? What was that? What were the items?
2 Stanley cups, 2
Stanley
fragrances.
Cups, 2 fragrances.
They're walking towards the front half of Girl Style. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm trying
2
to
Stanley cups as well. She's in like a gray hoodie, shorts, a sling backpack, purse thing. He's got a gray/white hoodie. I don't want him to leave the store.
They have a person who watches on the cameras, and then there's usually a person that's also on the floor that does the taking into custody. The cameras around the store that you see, and some that you don't see what this person is looking at. And in Vegas, we call it the eye in the sky. In the casinos, I mean, super, super high tech. So people think that they're not being watched, and a lot of times they're absolutely being watched.
Your cameras go outside at all?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yeah, they're coming down a bullseye back wall, and they're going for the exit.
The front?
Yeah, still good to take them.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Hey! Stop! 1101, they're running! Stop! Both black, 1 female, black shorts. Stop! 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 1101, she's trying to take off in her car. Stop. Get out of the car right now. Get out of the car! Stop! Stop! Get out of the car! Move! Stop. Get out of the car! Cortez, get her! Get her! It is! Get her! Stop!
Go!
1101. Get her!
Oh, Mama God!
You're trying to drive off with me in it. Stop! Charlie Adam 9, X07.
Okay, so a lot happened. I just want to talk about a couple things briefly. As an officer, jumping inside of a car from the passenger side while the driver is in the driver's seat and can potentially take off is an extraordinarily unsafe practice and should be avoided at all costs. If the person has a in the car, the vehicle's uncleared. If they take off, we've seen officers hanging outside of vehicles. There are a whole bunch of different things. Do we have tools on our belt that could have potentially mitigated that situation? But getting inside of the vehicle is always going to be an extraordinarily dangerous situation. The other thing is there was another suspect that we couldn't necessarily keep our eyes on. The driver was telling that person to get the officer, and to his credit, didn't attack the officer, thank God. But this is a very high-end situation, and these are the types of things that we have to think about.
Hurry, Jeep, about West Smith Farm. They're right in front of you.
9-9, I'm in pursuit. We are going south on 121 East break.
We have 6 over here if they come on 169.
10-4, 28, point to be. I believe Missouri, Charles out of 9. Slow down now, we're approaching 86th Street. Now, same way, we're going to be, he's going through advanced auto.
You hear me talk about pursuits all the time, about the decision to continue the pursuit or to stop a pursuit. As a sergeant, I would have to get on the radio as soon as a pursuit happened, and I'd have to hear a whole bunch of things to decide whether to let the pursuit continue. So we're gonna look this up. This occurred on a September 26, 2025. It was a Friday, and by the original body cam, that was 4 p.m., which we're talking about rush hour. The original video says that this pursuit started in one state, ended up in another state, so approximately 60 miles. So this is a super interesting thing. I want to see how this goes.
We have 6, so just go ahead and back off a little.
I'll be back off there, coming right to you. 856 and in the grass, they may try to go around to the right.
It's a Jeep.
like they got a really good lead on us, and OHP's backing off quite a bit, so. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Crossfire! 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 K9! K9's on scene!
Come over.
Show me your hands! Hey, show me your hands! Show me your hands! Do it now!
Hey, we got a better view over here.
We got a female and male laying down, both unresponding. Show me your hands!
Okay, good. Keep them right there. Hey, Emily! Get the officers over that way.
We need someone to go try this fucking other people.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I'm checking on the other car.
If any of you move, I will send my dog and you will be bit.
Hey, guys. Are you guys okay?
Please help me.
Is there, how many people do you have in the car?
I think, I don't know. Please
Three?
help me get in my head turned so bad.
Okay, hang on just a second, okay?
Please help me.
How many guys?
3 at least.
Adults?
Looks like juveniles. Hey, sweetie, I'm gonna undo your seatbelt, okay?
Please help me, please. I need to call my parents right now.
Hey, ma'am, can you crawl to me?
What?
Can you crawl to me?
Where's my phone? I need to call my parents.
Okay, just come out of the car for right now, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna get her up. Come on.
Please, I need
you
to
go.
call my parents.
We'll get her. All right. Can you walk? Can you get up and walk for me? Okay. Your hands.
Hey.
Can't check the car back. Dusty, break that back glass. Check the back.
Go to my. Go to my turn signal. There's a red. There you go.
Get up and walk for me.
Can you call my parents?
Hey, was she built it in?
I can't see anything.
Over there with this officer, okay? Can she get pulled out?
Hey, they said there was 3 people in this car.
This is really, really tough to watch. In fact, many of these as I've been to, whenever you hear young people who are going through that traumatic experience and reaching out for their parents, something that becomes scary is when you think that there's a certain number of people in the car, you think there's 3 and you only count 2 because people get ejected from vehicles very frequently. I don't know if that's what happened here, but that's something that officers are going to be thinking about. The officers handled this really well at the end when I'm hearing that someone yelling crossfire, crossfire, crossfire. So the communication is great, but everything changes once this is slowed down to this point and you're trying to figure out how many people are victims in this situation.
He's got a pulse.
You got pulse.
Breathing.
Yeah, he's got a pulse. He's breathing.
He's not responsive, but he's breathing. Did you sit up?
Can you sit up? Can you sit up? You don't know? Okay. Do you have any on you? Not that I know of.
Do you want some gloves? Or do you have
I have some, but I didn't think about it. It's already on my hands.
fire showing up now?
Yeah. Okay. Do you have an ID? No? Huh?
Can you try to send me up, please?
Yep. We'll set you up. Yeah, you want to sit up? Yeah, grab that shoulder, please. I'm going to support your head. Up you go. All right, cross your feet.
I believe that this is the suspect that was driving the vehicle. The officers being incredibly professional and polite to her. The one thing that I've always been trained in is that when a person's involved in an accident like that, that moving them and sitting them up and moving around their head, and though he said he was supporting her head, is something that I just allowed the medical people to do. Their comfort at that point can likely make a situation worse, and I'm not suggesting that this is what happened here. I don't know. What I'm saying is the way that I've been trained is let the medical people decide when people are moved under those circumstances, unless of course, and sometimes I've had this happen, where the vehicle is on fire and there's starting to be explosions, tires blowing up, that you pull the person out or away. Under those circumstances, it would be a bit different. And medical people, please chime in on what you think about sitting this person up at their request under the circumstances because they felt they would be more comfortable.
If you need you, come back. I'm standing right behind you, okay?
What's your name?
E-N-I-S-H-A.
E-N-I-S-H-A. All right, Tanisha?
M-A-Y-B-E-R-R-Y.
M-A-Y-B-E-E-R. Your hands clean more?
Yeah.
You want to take this
See
and...
what you did? See that? Those are two young girls in that car. 2 young girls.
One of them had a cheerleading outfit on. Probably leaving the school. She's begging to call her mom and dad. You could have stopped. Could have, but you didn't. This is on you. If those girls, it's on you.
You want to add her to the call?
Yeah.
All right. Tanisha Mayberry. 5787.
What's that other idiot's name over there? What's your passenger's name? What's his name?
Cortez.
Who is he to you? I ain't got time to play games with you. Who is he to you? Boyfriend, friend, neighbor, cousin, brother? You don't know?
I can't remember his name.
Can't remember his name now?
I said I can't remember his name.
Who is he to you? In case he does, we need someone to call. You heard anywhere? Hey, talk to me. Look at me. Looking down at the ground ain't gonna do. Not really? Okay.
I said
What you?
I'm hurt, but I can barely move.
Okay.
Sir.
Did this originate in your guys' area?
Yeah.
What was
Shoplifting and A&B on the police. When the first officer tried to stop him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. First officer tried to stop him. I don't know the details, but apparently they fought and
I'm
got
not
away.
trying to question. Our sheriff was like, "Hey."
Yeah, no.
So-
I'm just trying to give y'all
Yeah,
the
no, and I
little
appreciate
information
it.
I know.
I appreciate it.
That's a very interesting exchange because we have different jurisdictions and there are going to be a lot of questions asked when something like this happens, especially when an innocent bystander is injured in a police pursuit. There are going to be a lot of questions answered. So the officer who's from the jurisdiction they're in said, "Hey, what happened?" And then the officer from the originating jurisdiction said a shoplifting and that there was some type of situation where the officer was in a fight. So the information that he has to bring back as to why the pursuit was going on.
Hey, Kanisha, how are you? Can you answer some questions for me? What's your first and last name? You know what today is?
September.
Okay. You know who the president is? You know who the president is? Can you look that up at me real fast? Okay, can you look up at me real fast? Okay. Are you hurting anywhere? Your whole body is?
Firefighter extraordinarily professional. This person who just committed this horrific act and they're still being professional. And I'm sure that he may feel a different way inside. He may be a parent and seeing this kind of thing, but he still maintained his professionalism, which matters. The other thing is I want to share something with you that the questions that he was asking, who's the president? Do you know where you are? These are A&O questions. They want to make sure a person is alert and oriented. So you say, how many quarters in a dollar? How many days in a week? Simple questions that a person should be able to answer. And if they just completely off, then you know that there's some medical challenges and you have to take it a step further. So those are those A&O questions that you'll see, and they're different from place to place.
Hey, boss, what's your name, man? Cortez Wasson Jarrell. Your last name is Wasson, W-A-S-S-O-N. And first name is Cortez. Do you have an ID out of Missouri? You do? Okay. How old are you? You're 18? And you're born in 06? You're 19?
Right arm's free.
Okay.
We want to move around.
Let's move it on here, okay, Tanisha? Let's move it to the front. Stay setting up for me, okay?
Don't lean back. How you doing the car?
Okay. No, I can't feel any step-offs back here, but we'll have to get her coat off.
We're taking the coat? Okay.
Yeah. Just take it now? Yeah. We got arm now? Yes.
Let me get that other cuff off.
Can we get a little help from you? Okay, now we're gonna have to cut it.
That worm hurts.
That arm hurts? Okay. Get scissors and cut it. Yeah. Yeah, you're like me. I came in from.
Can you pull it straight?
I got some.
Yeah. We can pull it.
Here, we got some.
Got some? Okay.
Let me know when I need to move.
Okay. Okay, that'll work. Tanisha, we're gonna lay straight back, okay? There we go. There we go. Tanisha, how old are you?
38.
38.
We just going to the bus now, or are you talking transport already?
We're going to go to the bus and do some things.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be... We got to get an ID and check some stuff out.
Hello. I'm Officer Riddle. Yeah. All right, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Y'all can wait out here, or you can come this way. Okay. It's up to you. All right, we're going to be going right in this first room here. All right. And if I could just have you fill out this top portion.
So this body cam footage looks like it's the following day. This is likely a witness that witnessed something that occurred here. And this is going to be something that can be very interesting. Witness statements are very, very interesting to cases.
I greatly appreciate you coming in and filling us out. You could say it's been a mess lately.
A mess? Because of this, or what? Or
there was a couple little things we were dealing with, and then this kicked off, and it's
a lot of things going on.
Yes.
So did you find out the lady that did, ran and her son is in her?
She's in custody.
She is. Is he okay, the kid?
Yeah. When you fill out the statements, a lot of times it's boilerplate, the information they ask you for on the top, and every jurisdiction is different. And just be cautious what information you put on a witness statement. I've mentioned this way back in my videos because that's discovery. And so both sides can get it. That means that the suspect side can get the discovery of your witness statement. You don't want to expose yourself to any potential danger from a suspect or a suspect's family. What's more important is the narrative and the information that you write on your witness statement. Just give the facts as you saw them. Don't speculate, don't guess. The things that you saw should be exactly what you jot down on that piece of paper. Don't try to help the case, because by trying to help the case, you will destroy the case. As long as it matches what is captured on the body cam, you will run into no challenges. You will get questioned about that, but just the facts and you will be safe.
now, why was the police officer right there? And was she in the store?
She was actually in the store getting paperwork for another shoplifting that had just occurred.
Oh, wow.
So we had people out at a traffic stop on the highway with those folks, and she happened to be the closest one to the store after all that, so she went to go get documentation for that, and she got on the radio saying, hey, I just got told that there's some other stuff going on, and so I was actually headed there to back her up when it all started, and due to traffic I couldn't get there in time until things really started popping
Yeah,
off.
because I was literally right outside the door. I was looking at my phone, and I usually, when I go to Target, I kind of park in the same area, the most part. So I was kind of looking at my phone, and then, did I park this, did I go straight, or did I kind of go over here? And then I heard a rustle, like literally, here's the door, and I'm right here, and I just kind of heard a rustle. So it must have been her with, like all her gear rustle, not like someone grabbing someone rustle. And then a stop, and I kind of like look up and I see this police officer running. And I'm like, is that security or a police officer? And then I was like, I think that's a police officer. Then I saw someone, I kind of saw the woman, I think out of the corner of my eye. And then I heard a rustle and a stop. And she was kind of running. And then I saw that woman, she was running and she was ahead. So that's why I was kind of like, why was there, afterwards I was kind of like, why was there a police officer there? So, because I'll see the two guys, they usually have two guys that do the plain clothes. They're not up there all the time, but, I've noticed them over the years.
Yeah, it was definitely just one of those, we usually don't happen to have an officer there, but since she was there, she's like, well, I guess I'll start taking care of this too.
Yeah.
And it escalated quickly, you could say.
Now, I'm not 100% sure if I kind of saw the lady out of the corner of my eye or not. Should I say that? Because I'm not 100% sure.
I can't coach you as far as what to write down, what to say, just whatever you think is appropriate. One quick question. When the vehicle started backing out, were you able to see if the officer was still reaching the vehicle, still by the door, or could you not see at that point?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said either way. I don't.
That's all right.
Remember, I don't know, and I'd rather not say.
That's fine.
Because like I said, a lot of things are happening fast, and I was just kind of clicking, and if I had the phone, so I couldn't, I would be kind of lying if I.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, we don't want any. Uncertainties.
There was, I don't remember or whatever, so yeah.
Exactly. The officer's not feeding anything. He was asking that question because one of the elements of the crime, the reason why they were chasing after this person could have been what happened with the officer inside the vehicle and the suspect when she was attempting to take him into custody. And the lady said, I'm not going to make anything up. Don't. By trying to help the case, you will hurt the case. Just the facts.
And maybe she was a little bit, but by the time, because I really never, so Okay, so let's say this is the car. Or let's say this is the car and this is another car. So I was like kind of over here, but I didn't want to get too close because it was like, what if someone starts someone?
Yeah.
And then what if she starts backing out? Because at one point she started backing out. I was like, I better move because this woman is going to go.
I looked this up because this case was something that really, really touched my heart, because I've been in pursuits many, many times, and you hear me. If you're a frequent viewer of this channel, you know that I talk about pursuits. What ultimately ended up occurring in this case is that there were two sisters who were inside of the vehicles, who were teens. One of them driving, the other one a passenger. And a few days later, September 30th, one of the sisters succumbed to her injuries and from the impact of what occurred in this vehicle accident. My heart goes out to their family, because not only have I been on these kinds of situations before, but it never ever gets easy hearing about something that was completely avoidable. Had the suspect just stopped when they were confronted by the officers, this would never happen. But here is the challenge. Suspects don't just stop. Is the pursuit worth continuing? And I cannot speak to this pursuit. This is a short, condensed 23-minute video, but I always ask you in the comment section, when you watch these things, what would you have done with the information you have? And we're just speculating because you could potentially be on a jury for one of these types of situations. Think about the officer that attempted to take the suspect into custody in the very beginning. I'm sure that in her mind, because in policing we do this to ourselves, we say, what if I would have done that? What if I would have done this? And you think about those things because you want to make sure that you can do it differently going forward. This is never to cast blame on anyone. This is so that it doesn't happen in the future, because for so many different ways, this would have potentially been avoidable. Something that starts off as a shoplifting type situation and some young person loses their life. But I'm going to read the charges of the female. The suspect, Tanisha Mayberry, traffic and control signal, fleeing or attempt to elude a law enforcement officer by engaging in reckless driving, aggravated battery, reckless cause, great bodily harm and disfigurement, possession of stolen property, driving on the right side of the roadway, in the first degree. And according to this, there's no bond, and she is in custody at the time of this reporting. Horrific, horrific ending to a situation. And officers, just think about it. If you have the information of the person, is the pursuit worth continuing? Something that you should always have in the back of your mind. I share this kind of content because it's educational. Share it because the sharing of this information is incredibly important. Again, my heart goes out to that young person's family. It's just a horrific thing to have to deal with. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.